Morning everyone, hope you all are fine at your home. So today in this video we are going to start the next topic of chapter 1, growing plants for food, that is crops. Now what are crops? The plants that are grown in large quantities in a defined area during a particular season are called crops. For example, you might have seen the farmers they are having a limited area, right? And in that limited area, it means in a larger scale, they used to grow one particular plant in that area, right? During winter season or during summer season, right? For example, during summer season you will find rice is there in their field, to a large or the whole field they cover it with the rice. And during summers winter season they grow uh, wheat, right? So this wheat or rice which they are growing on a large area, okay, in a particular in a defined area, that is known as crop, right? Now different plants need different kinds of the different conditions for their growth. Now we all know that different conditions or the conditions which they need, like soil, mineral, moisture, climate, right? So these all things are different for different crops. Some plants they need plenty of water, ठीक है? कुछ ऐसे हैं जिनको बहुत पानी चाहिए, कुछ ऐसे हैं जिनको less water चाहिए. That means they can grow in dry condition. Some plants they need lots of sunshine. उन्हें sunshine चाहिए, means they need to heat they want. Whereas some are there which need plenty of shade to grow. So this shows the different plants they need different types of conditions to grow. And farmers they know about the necessary conditions in which different plants can grow, right? So they know about that, they know about the crops, that which crop need what type of conditions. So accordingly they grow different crops in different seasons and soils, right? Now there are two types of crops, summer and winter crops. Crops like wheat, lentil, mustard, gram, these all are the crops that are grown during the winter season, and they are harvested means cut down, and they are harvested during the spring season. And these crops are called rabi crops, or we simply call it as winter crops, right? They are grown from November to April. This is the time duration for such type of crops. Like for example, if wheat is to be grown or mustard to be grown, right, or any crop to be grown, then they grow it, they sow it in the month of November, and in the month of April they used to harvest it, right? During summer season or rainy season, farmers usually grow rice, maize, jowar, bajra, etc. And such crops are called kharif crops or summer crops, right? And they are grown from June to October. Now crops that can grow or that are need dry and wet conditions. Tea plant, this tea plant generally grows in moist conditions, and this moist condition they get it in the hilly areas, because in hilly areas mostly it rains, right? So huge plantation of tea takes place in the hilly areas. You can see this tea plantation in the hilly areas. Similarly, some plants like date palms, they grow in very dry conditions. So usually you will find this in desert areas, right? Now type of soil for different crops. So different plants need different types of soil. This is clear. Some need sandy soil, some need clay soil, some need loamy soil. You have already read about different types of the soil, right? Similarly, rice needs clay soil. Rice, it needs lot of water. That is why it needs clay soil, because we know that clay soil can hold the water, right? So to longer time it can hold water. As a result, this rice can grow because rice need standing water, right? Whereas wheat grows well in alluvial and irrigated soil. So this wheat generally grows in the alluvial soil, or you have read about the loam soil also, right? So that soil and irrigated soil. Irrigated soil means that time to time we are giving water to the soil, right? Next is sorghum, that is jowar, and pearl millet, that is bajra, generally grow in sandy soil. and coconut grows in sandy soil near the coast, right, where they need a sandy soil, but the condition is the temperature they need, it should be less, that is dry condition should be there. Whereas in this, coconut also grows in sandy soil but near the coast, means where water is available, right. Cotton plants generally grows in the black soil, right. So these are the conditions. Now similarly, as we are growing the crops, we also grow, or the farmers, they also grow vegetables. Now many vegetables are there which grow throughout the year, पूरे साल में वो grow होता रहता है, आप कभी भी लगा लो, है ना, that grows. But some vegetables are there like your cauliflower, carrot, green pea, radish. These all grows well in winter season, right. On the other hand, some vegetables like gourd, then brinjal, lady's finger, these mostly you have seen, or pumpkin, these are you might have seen during the summer season. Why? Because during summer season they grow well, right. So till here we have seen that for the growth of crops or the plants, different types of soil is needed, and different crops are grown in different seasons, and different soil is required for different types of crops, right. Thank you. We will continue in the next video.